Hello and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance. And there's a stool here, like in the middle of nowhere. So, actually, maybe we need to go back up here. Oh yeah, that's the stuff that I dropped. Not in the mood to go to the herbs woman right now. We're gonna go up here again. I think this is where we were with Mr. Capon. I don't know, is it this way maybe? I might be getting mega lost in here. Vitality and perk point. Ascetic? I don't know what that is. Your nourishment will decrease 30% slower. In other words, you'll last longer without food before hunger starts to bother you. Thick-blooded, you'll bleed noticeably slower. If you don't bandage up, you'll die eventually. Okay, I'm gonna take the thick-blooded, because I think it's... food should probably not be a huge issue, right? Okay. I don't know exactly where we are right now. I don't know if we're really in the right direction here. Okay, let's see if we can keep going in this direction, maybe up to the left. Maybe here? Or not? It is in this direction. Okay, maybe here, actually. If I can get over this fence.
You look just like that gadget that Taranka was talking about. Go and see the voivod.
I don't know who that is. Nomad's camp.
You look to me a lot like the one Aranka was talking about. The voivod will want to talk to you.
Hail Mary.
I've heard incredible things about you. They say you let a fully loaded hay wagon roll over you.
Hi. It was quite the show.
Is that how you usually spend your free time?
Oh, often enough. People like it. But don't think it's some trick. It's the real thing. And it's not easy. It's not just about muscles, but about your overall approach to food and life in general. Being a strongman isn't a trade. It's a way of life.
I believe you. Getting run over by a woman isn't for everyone.
That's right. Not everyone can do it. But I was nursed by a wild she-bear, so it's no problem for me. Nothing's impossible. Remember that.
Great.
Nothing's impossible.
How's it going, eh?
On top of the world, same as ever.
You were raised by a
You
bear?
were raised by a wild bear, you said.
You think I'm lying? Or you're just amazed?
Well, it's just you're the first person I ever met who had that kind of upbringing.
The first, the only one more like, fella. It was a cruel winter when they found me in that bear's den as a baby.
So you're an orphan?
If we rule out a human baby being born to a bear, then I reckon that's a good bet.
Right. That was stupid.
What?
No, I meant I was being stupid. About the bear thing, of course.
Well, there you go. Nothing's impossible for a man like me. Like I say, nothing's impossible.
Okay,
What
dude.
did you do before you took to the road?
How did I become a nomad? It's in my blood. This is my life.
So you've known the Voivod for some time?
Uh-huh. The Voivode is a good fella. I met him this winter and helped him with his horse.
I didn't realize you know about horses.
What? The only thing I know about horses is that they go around on 4 legs. The Voivode's horse died from the cold, so I dragged it to the camp on a handcart, and we turned it into some first-class goulash. At least that old nag was good for something.
Yeah.
I'd be interested to know what you live on.
I had lentils for lunch and bread pudding for dinner. What's it to you?
What do you do, I mean?
Right now, I'm talking to you. Then I'll go and have a bite to eat because I'm starving and need to keep my strength up. It's not so easy. The strongman trade can't be taken lightly.
Don't they say a hungry artist makes for a good artist?
A hungry artist is a bad artist because no one ever earned a crust by going hungry.
What can you do, Tomcat?
Me? Everything. Nothing's impossible.
Come on. Don't tell me you can really do everything.
If I put my mind to it, try me.
What about swimming?
I've been training to swim in cold water for years. No one can beat me when it comes to swimming under ice.
I'd like to believe that. And seeing it's summer now, I have no other choice. What about climbing?
I can climb any cliff without a rope, just using my bare hands, and then do a backflip off it into a pond.
Jesus, you're a madman.
Not at all. I'd be a madman if I trusted my life to something as crazy as a horse.
Wait, so you're afraid of horses?
Hey, nothing's impossible. But I hate horses with all my guts. I never take risks, and that's why I'll never get on a horse. Not even for a golden goose.
You don't take risks? And what about your strongman antics?
No risk involved. That's years of hard work and training, fella. If I didn't believe in myself and what I do, I'd be long dead.
Can you show me how you pull off some of your feats of strength?
I don't know. You mean you don't know how to hand out slaps? Or just how to follow one up?
Well, I'm not a complete beginner. And I'm not as interested in slaps as I am in swordsmanship and wrestling.
I see. I could help with that. I wouldn't want to beat a dead horse, after all. You know what I mean, right?
I understand. Yes. I'll try not to disappoint you. And I'd be grateful if you'd make time for me, Master.
Of course I'll show you what I know. But you can't be stingy, my friend.
I understand. Don't worry. I'll pay you.
Okay, so... can teach us unarmed, polearm, basic, heavy weapon, and swordsmanship basic. Okay.
My name is Henry, and I've heard in the village that you're a renowned strongman, juggler, and moreover, skilled with a weapon. Is that true?
Depends. Why do you ask?
I'm looking for someone to help me.
What's it about?
Well, it's complicated. But the short version is, a few days ago, I barely avoided the gravedigger's shovel. I thought I was done for. That's how badly beaten I was. And now, well, I'm feeling a bit unsure in combat. I'll need to regain my confidence, if you know what I mean.
Aye, that I can do. If what you say is true, I could really help you out, friend. I've been missing a good fighter around here.
What would you like in return?
Oh, please. I'll do it out of sheer kindness. I don't have anything to do right now anyway. You can pay me next time.
Okay, sure.
We can start right away.
All right. Follow me to the arena.
Yes. Whoop.
Shall we begin?
Here's a practice longsword, so we don't hurt each other. Let's see what you've got. We'll start with exchanges, and if you do well, we'll try something harder.
Okay.
You're going to attack. Commit to it. Don't stop after a single strike. Dish out several. Now I'm going to show you a simple technique that builds on that. You'll attack from the right,
Natural
then
combat.
left, then right again.
Right, left,
Attacks
right.
follow one after the other.
Individual combo steps do not have to breach the opponent's defense for the combo to succeed.
So
They
right,
just have to connect.
Left, and then right again.
Exactly.
It's called natural because the attack does not have to change the direction of the attack.
Exactly 3
It
strikes.
changes naturally. All you have to do is start from the side and perform 3 attacks in a row.
Ah. See? That's the way. Again.
Okay, okay.
Beautiful.
I see. I understand.
Aye, you've got the hang of it. Let's try something more difficult. I'll teach you a real technique. You start with a slash from above, then from the right, and when your opponent expects another attack from above, you do a quick sidestep and drag your blade horizontally across his belly.
So I'll start from the top, then from the right, and then...
From the left. Remember, top, right, and finally left.
All right, let's give it
Top.
a try.
I'll let you make 3 strikes just like before. No more.
Top, right, left.
Don't pause.
Top, right, left.
Come on, keep going.
Top, right, left.
See? That's the
Oh.
way. Again. Well done.
Oh, okay, you have to actually be kind of quick with that. Advanced combat blocking. Attacking the correct zones and blocking are considered more advanced combat techniques. Holding down the block button will allow you to block attacks from all opponents in front of you. However, a successful block costs stamina, so you'll be unable to defend yourself without it. And then we have the perfect block, and then we have the riposte. When you attack in the direction of your opponent's weapons, the chance of him performing a perfect block significantly increases. The stronger your opponent, the higher the chance of him blocking your attack. If an opponent deflects your attack and continues with a riposte, you can deflect it with your own perfect block, alternating attacks and counterattacks form the core of sword fighting. Okay, and then we did that thing. And then we have stamina, armor, stat requirements for the weapon. Different armor have different resistances, whatever. Yeah.
You don't even have to use a longsword for this technique. It'll work with any other weapon.
That'll come in handy.
And one more piece of advice. Any attack can start with this or that technique. Look, if I attack from the right, your riposte will come from above. And that's the first step of this technique. Think about it.
Okay.
What about other techniques?
I'll teach you even more if you want, but it won't be as cheap. And you'll also have to know a thing or two first. If you prove yourself to me, I'll teach you the best technique of all, Meisterhowl, also known as the Master Strike.
How could I prove myself to you so that you'll teach me the Master Strike?
You'll have to defeat me in a sword fight, because this technique only works for swords.
So all I have to do is challenge you?
That's right.
I'll challenge you to a duel then.
Ha! I've barely taught you anything and you're already getting cocky. But very well. At least I'll demonstrate the difference between us.
Okay. Bro.
Sorry, lad, but it's too soon for me to teach you the Master Strike.
Okay, dude.
Let me try it again.
Nonsense. If you can't defeat me fresh, you won't defeat me all bloodied up.
I understand.
Come back when you're feeling better.
Man. Okay, dude. You just really gave me some trouble. Let's talk to this guy.
It's you, Gajo. Aranka's prophecy is coming true.
What? What Gajo?
You come to save our family from this disaster.
Save how? What are you talking about? Slow down and tell me what happened.
How can I slow down, Gajo, when my Shea Marika is gone? My only daughter, gone. Her empty tent is all that is left of her. If Aranka's prophecy is true, you must help me.
Sure.
How can I help you?
How do you think? You must find her and bring her back.
Do you think in that forest, maybe something could have...
No, I'm sure. Do not invite evil. Such lava can come true.
Okay.
What prophecy? By all that's holy.
Miri Romney had vision, and she described a Gajo just like you. She said a stranger coming, not like us, different. And he will help our family, our honor. And I believe her every word. She's never wrong, Shosha.
So she disappeared out of the blue?
On my honor as voivode of this camp. One moment she's here, next moment gone. We search for her, but not find. Then Aranga has vision. So we wait for Gajo, who will help us. And now, waiting is over. It's written in stars and how birds fly. I know nothing of such things, but everything Aranka says is true. Will you help me? Will you help an unfortunate voivode? I will reward you, do not worry.
I'll
Sure.
help you. I'm sure we'll find her.
Dear God, I know something good will happen the moment when I see you.
But hold on. You have to tell me more about Marika. Where and when did you last see her?
It has been 2 days. We even follow her tracks past her woman's hut and then on towards Apollonia.
You mean Bajena, the herbalist? She didn't advise you?
I do not know the Johani's name, but I know she does not like nomads. She says she don't know anything, and if she know, she will not tell us. Such disrespect. Pooh, be bucked.
Okay.
Voivod, I know it's hard to accept, but could your daughter have been...
No,
But
I said no.
I just mean...
I am voivode, and that means I'm wisest in all camp. I have letter of safe conduct from the king, guaranteeing safety and freedom for my camp. And when I know something, I know it. Tana?
Where's her tent? Maybe I can find something in there that'll help with the search.
We look through everything here. The Zeratu. Nothing.
Still, I'd at least give it a try.
Mishto. But don't waste time. Marika, she sleep under a kind of oilcloth right next to Aranka's shop. She always liked the open air.
I think I know everything I need to know.
Please, find Marika and bring her back. Budbach te sa stipen.
Okay. We need to find the trader here.
I
You-
apologize.
Is this guy the trader?
What do you want?
What do you have for sale?
Okay. Oh, a light mace. That's 68 stab damage. Oh, that's a huge upgrade. But that costs 154. You can buy lockpicks here. But they're kinda expensive. Okay. I need to try and sell some stuff. I need to get rid of things that weigh a lot. Like this one, for example. 9.5, it's not that much. Oh, we should have read that thing. Okay, let's see if we can...
Talk about the price.
Barur, we're coming.
Let's try 10.5.
Only because it's you.
We're nearly there. Just lower your price a bit more. Masa umatan tov. I can agree to that.
Okay, good.
Peppers, Kinder und Geld is a schöne Welt.
Yes. Whatever it is that you said. No. Okay, we need to search her tent. It should be here somewhere.
Excuse me.
Yes, yes. Okay. I'm gonna use her bed. Let's sleep until morning.
What are you snooping around here for? Do you want me to report you for breaking and entering? Either you pay up, or I'm calling the guards.
Okay, bro.
I apologize. I must have made some mistake. But surely you'll gladly forgive someone of my standing, won't you?
All right. No doubt it'll come in handy one day to be in your good books. So run along. But don't try anything like that again.
Okay, fine. Fine.
It looks like everything.
Sweet Virgin Mary, did you get hit by a horse?
Yes, I did get hit by a horse. How do I take down the torch? What's the hotkey for the torch? Hello? Key bindings. R is torch apparently.
With that weapon.
There we go. Okay.
Nice scarf. Must have belonged to Marika.
Yeah, okay. Kinda would like to lockpick that, but I don't think that's a good idea. No, I'm not really alright. I wish you would have some water here so I could wash up a little bit. It would have been great. I don't really want to pay for it though. Let's do this. Okay. So we managed to get rid of some of the items. We freed up some. We're not gonna beat him in a duel right now. We have 2 quests that are with the herb woman. We should really be going back there. I think that's the next step.
Excuse me. You don't look too good. You should see the sawbones.
Okay, let's go to the herb woman. Okay, yeah, so the actual entrance to it is the other way. This here is the not sanctioned entrance, I think. See if we can find our way back. Can we fast travel here now? No, we cannot fast travel there. That's great. It's really great. So I think we need to go the same direction as before. We need to slide down where we fell. And then go on the road. I need new boots, I think. They are either completely broken or are about to completely break. And here, wait. Just out of curiosity, there is nothing in here, right? Not really. Was hoping for some loot, but yeah. There was not. See you when we meet Mr. Capon next time. Random deer. Here, I think. Yeah, so we go down under this, yeah. Can you let me go under here? Thank you. Wait, I don't have any of the healing pots, right? No. Because this is only for the sleeping. So we heal faster while sleeping. The guy disappeared. Pretty sure there was another corpse here before. Wait. Wait. Because I'm greedy, I'm gonna pick these things up so we can vendor them later. There we go. I didn't have room before, but now I do. That's just a rock. Is but a rock. At least we're sprinting everywhere, so we're gaining some of that. Skill points. It's straight here and then to the right, I think. When we arrived there the first time, I felt like she was in a, like, really hidden in the middle of the forest. And it turns out she's not that hidden in here.
Will you help me, Henry?
Sure.
Has something happened?
My daughter, Pavlena. Remember her? She was here when I was healing you two.
I remember.
Yeah.
Her. What's wrong with her?
She's missing. It's not like her to be wandering around like that. She goes to Troskovitz to sell baskets, but she knows I can't manage on my own, so she never stays away for long. These old eyes of mine can't see nothing much. Pavlena has to take care of me. She's a good girl, that lass of mine. I'm very worried about her.
Yep.
You understand? What if something's happened to her? God forbid. I can't look for her myself, but you could. I know
I
I'm
will.
asking a lot of you, but I've no one else to turn to.
All right,
course.
good wife. I'll try to find Pavlena for you.
Thank you, Henry. If I was you, I'd ask in Troskovitz. That's where she was heading last time I saw her. And if she arrived, someone must have seen her. And you can look in the hut in her place in the loft. She keeps her things there. My old legs ain't up to climbing stairs, but you might find some clues there.
Oh. Okay. Well, we're stacking up some quests.
I wanted to ask you something else about Pavlena. Do you think anyone might want to hurt Pavlena?
These are evil times, Henry. I dread to think what could happen to a young girl alone on the road. And besides, the folk in Troskovitz ain't too fond of us.
What have the Troskovitz people got against you? Did something happen?
I'd rather not talk about it, Henry. I wouldn't want you to get the wrong impression about us.
You live completely alone in the middle of the woods. Don't you think I've already got a bad enough impression of you?
And where else would we live, you genius, when we're not wanted? Don't go digging up old wrongs, Henry. And don't insult us.
Wow. Okay, you didn't have to say it like that, but
Where exactly was
Man.
Pavlena going?
To Troskovitz.
Henry is not
She was
fucking
taking little
smooth.
baskets she'd made. She sells them there and uses the coin to buy what we need. Sometimes it takes her a while, but this time she said she'd be right back. I have a bad feeling about this.
Okay.
Did it occur to you she might have run off? She's a young girl. And pretty. What kind of life does she have here in the woods?
Oh man, Henry, why do you have to be
Live a
mean?
little.
You don't know Pavlena. She's not like that. If she wanted to live a little, she'd tell me straight out. She doesn't keep things from me. Don't imagine I keep her here against her will, or that I don't know what it means to be young.
Pavlena is young and, well, no offense, but you seem a little old to be her mother. Is she really your daughter?
She is. Not by birth, but that doesn't change anything. Her mother died in childbirth, and there was no one but me to take care of her.
And who was Pavlena's birth mother?
A girl from the charcoal burners. They left the county, and I think she had no one else. I buried her myself. No one came for her.
And do you know anything about Pavlena's father?
I don't know who he was. Pavlena's mother was very young, and the fella surely abandoned her when her belly grew. She never told me nothing about him.
Well, as a midwife, I'm sure you've seen it often that, that the mother doesn't survive childbirth.
All too often, lad. But that's the lot of women. Or is it any different where you're from?
No, it's not. True enough.
See then? Now, can we just keep our minds on Pavlena?
I'm looking for Marika, and I heard you know her.
I do. I know her quite well, in fact. But what do you want from her?
She's lost, and I'm trying to find her.
Henry, I think you'd best leave her alone.
Why? If she's in danger, I can help her.
Marika was here with her lover, but he was in rough shape. Blood everywhere.
What? Her lover? What happened?
Aye, with Bohush from Samin. Poor girl. She was terribly afraid of something. I begged them to stay here, said they were in no danger here, but nothing came of it. I went to pick some herbs, and when I came back, they were gone.
Do you know who she was so afraid of?
Everyone,
nomads.
as far as I know. Her own family and the people of Samin.
How come?
Most didn't approve of her relationship with Bahush. Both families took it as an affront to their honor. But that's all I know.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what happened to them?
Sadly, I don't. Marika was terrified. She didn't want to talk about it at all. And then they were gone.
Do you have any idea where they might have gone?
Marika told me a few times about a cave chamber in Apollonia, but I've never been there myself.
In Apollonia? That's a long way to go.
At least you can see how scared she was to stay here. I fixed Bahush up the best I could. I hope they made it.
Do you know where exactly it is?
I do. You start from Trotsky and go in the direction where the woodcutters cleared the biggest gap in the forest. The entrance should be somewhere on the right side of the valley. There should be one little rock wedged between two big ones. I remember that because Marika told me that she sometimes feels just as small, like she's stuck between two big worlds.
Thank you. I'll try to find her there.
Well, that's all I know about her, lad.
All right. Thanks for your help. Have you seen a stray dog around? I thought he was dead, but he's likely still alive.
I'm sorry. I haven't seen any dogs around.
Oh, Sakra. Do you have any idea where else he might have gone?
If I were a dog, I'd go to where there's food. There are plenty of fishermen around the pond, and they're always throwing out leftovers at the tavern.
Do you think he'd go and steal leftover food?
I don't know much about dogs. He could have run into the woods and started hunting. He wouldn't be the first or the last. There's a whole pack of wolves near Samin these days. Maybe your dog's gone feral and is running around with them.
Thanks.
Unfortunately, I can't pay back the thing. However, well, you can't climb the stairs, so I'm gonna...
Pavlena, what have you left for me? Like she got up and went straight out. She's got unfinished work here. Hey, this is a boy's cap. Does Pavlena wear it? Or did someone leave it here?
Okay. I'm gonna drink this. We're gonna sleep for a bit to save here. Let's sleep for 3 hours. Yep. Where is she? Okay, she's sitting out there. Let's see if we can pick this. You can start lockpicking by holding E if you have a lockpick in your inventory. Use the cursor size to find the correct lockpick position. The cursor will turn gold when you're in the right spot. Start rotating the lock with D and then keep the lockpick in the right position. The difficulty depends on the complexity of the lock. Turn until the lock is open. Now, and then turning the lock when your lockpick isn't in the correct position can cause it to break and make a loud noise. Okay, this lock is too difficult. I don't think I can.
Damnation.
That's gonna be too difficult, yeah. It's another medium lock. It's unfortunate. But at least I saved and regained some health.
I had a look in Pavlena's place in the loft.
And? Did you find anything?
She's got unfinished work there. She weaves baskets.
Aye, she usually has a few on the go. But she took them to the market in Troskovitz. We've got nothing here but what we make ourselves, or find in the woods. Pavlena weaves baskets very nicely. Folk buy them from her.
I found a cap there. A man's cap. I don't suppose Pavlena would wear something like that.
You're saying she had some young man here? I'd surely have noticed.
I don't know, good wife. I'm just saying what I found.
Could she have found herself a bow in Troskovitz?
Maybe.
Take care, my friend.
Well, I think... Yeah... Wait, what? I'm a little bit confused now. Yeah, that's way off. Can untrack this. We can untrack this for now. I'd like to track this. Okay, there might be more to find here, actually. I should have used this from the start.
Clothes. If she planned to run away, she'd have taken them with her.
That's true. Okay, I think that was all.
I had a look in Pavlena's place in the loft.
And? Did you find anything?
She didn't pack up her stuff. I don't think she was planning to be gone for long.
I told you, didn't I? Pavlena wouldn't run off.
Okay,
It was good to see you, my friend.
cool. So then next stop is Troskovitz. We also need to talk to the trader. Either he wants his spices back or we sell them back to him. Which is... Well, both are fine for me, honestly. Let's take a look here quickly. We have 2 available perk points. One with swords, actually. Opening strike. Successfully wound an opponent by a strike to the uncovered zone. It will be more difficult for the opponent to block your subsequent attacks. After performing a sword combo or master strike, you instantly regain some of your stamina and can attack again. Oh, that's pretty good. Each successful sword combo significantly reduces your opponent's agility and strength. Oh, yes. Let's go with that. I'm gonna hold on to this. I don't know if I get another perk point. But, yeah. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and have a nice day.